I've never seen anybody do what I would call the Last Supper. I've never seen anybody do the Last Supper or the Eucharist, or they call it the Lord's Supper. I've never seen anybody do it right. Paul gives an explanation. Paul gives a description of the Last Supper. I guess you don't call it the Last Supper when we take it, but that's what it was called when Jesus took it. Paul said that Jesus took the bread, and he said, "This is my body." While they were eating, he took the bread and said, "This is my body. Take, eat, and do this in remembrance of me." And then after the supper, he took the cup. So what you notice is there was a supper before, or as they were eating, he gave them something to drink. And so, well, that's a supper. Okay. Or he gave them bread while they were eating. So they're already eating, and he gave them bread, and he said, take this, each one of you eat. This is my body. And then after the supper, he gave them the wine. So is the supper wine, or is the supper bread, or is it wine and bread? When we have fellowship dinners, we don't celebrate Jesus' death. We don't celebrate Jesus. We don't celebrate Jesus with the bread and the wine. But then you get a piece of cracker that looks about like this, or you get a big cracker or something, but you get a piece of cracker that's about like this and about like this, and that's the supper. You're supposed to eat at Jesus' supper. Paul said, "Don't you have?" He said, "Some of you are drunk, and some of you go hungry." He said, "Don't you have houses to eat and drink in?" So interesting. The ironic thing was they were at somebody's house when they did that, probably. But Paul wasn't saying don't eat and drink and enjoy your food. Paul was saying consider somebody else. But you can't tell me that a cracker that's a few calories, whatever, what it would be, 20 calories is a meal. And a cup of juice, I don't call that much of a drink. So I mean, we're doing the Lord's Supper, we're doing the Eucharist, whatever you want to call it. We're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be a love feast, as Paul said.